Hey guys, this video is just to show you how to make a CSS file and then connect it to your HTML file. So go ahead and go to Code Sandbox. Make sure you're logged in so you can save. I'm going to just use this static template. Once that opens up, the first thing I'm going to do is create my CSS page. So I'm just going to go here and I want to create a new file. And I'm going to save this file as style.css and press enter. So if you've done that correctly, you'll see a CSS page pop up over here. There should be a hashtag right here, a pound sign, and it should look like this. It shouldn't look like an index page, and it shouldn't look like a text file, right? If you don't have this, you might not have put in your period for your file extension at the end. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to go back to my index page, go to the head section, and I'm going to link this index.html file to my style.css file. So I'm going to start by putting in link, and then I'm going to use the relationship attribute to say, okay, what's the relationship? This is a style sheet, right? And then I'm going to put in the hyperlink reference, which in this case is the name of my file. So you should see it down here, but if you don't, you just type in style.css. And if I save, these two should now be connected, which means when I go back here and I type in some CSS, I should see changes to my output screen. All right, so I'm going to start with the body section and do something really simple. So I put in my selector, which is body, and then my curly braces, right? And here I'm going to decide, all right, what do I want to change? I'm going to change the background color. All right, and you can see it drops down, gives you options. It's trying to help you. It even gives you some of the color options, right? So I'm going to go with, you guys know I love purple, so purple, and then put in a semicolon at the end. That semicolon is really important. If you don't do it, it won't work. So now I'm going to Control S to save. Now, I have a heading 1 up there, but maybe I want to change that. So I'm going to put in H1 as my selector, right? Put in my curly braces. And this time I'm just going to say color because I'm doing the color of the text, not the background, right? And I'll show you what happens when you change the color of the background. So I put in color, and let's say I'd like the color to be, what do I want it to be? Let's say white. All right, we'll go white smoke. I put my semicolon at the end. Let's save. All right, and now that's changed. Now, what if I wanted a background for that? So let's see, background color. So this is what happens when you do a background color for not the entire body, but for just one of the elements that are inside the body. All right, so let's see. I'll just do black. All right, so I've got my semicolon in, and I'm going to save, and that's what it looks like. So that's how you add a CSS file and some CSS to change your HTML file. And this is how easy it is to switch back and forth. So even if you can collapse this, you can still go back and forth through your files that easily, right? You can just click on the tab. If you want that back, for example, if you accidentally close one, so if I close my HTML file, I can go back here and reopen it. All right, so once you've done that, make sure you save, finish following the instructions on the instruction sheet. And then as always, make sure you share, copy the sandbox link, and turn in your link. If you do not turn in your link, I cannot see your project. Okay, thanks a lot.